So we're just going to go ahead and jump straight into things, you guys. As you see, I'm starting with my hair braided straight to the back. For today's video, you'll need knee highs, alcohol, cotton pads, got to be glued freeze spray, and got to be glued gel. Now the first step that I'm going to take is just to clean off the surface around my edges, making sure that I'm getting rid of any makeup or any extra oils. I don't use any specific percentage of alcohol, but if you're a stickler for the rules, I have 70%, but literally, you guys, I just get whatever alcohol is in my grocery store. I know a lot of people say to use a certain percentage, but I don't care. Now I'm going to go ahead and brush back my edges to make sure that they are completely out of the way, because I don't want any glue from laying down my frontal to you know, take them away from me. Once we have all of our hair completely brushed back and out of the way, we are going to grab our knee highs and start the fun stuff. I know you may be asking why I'm using knee highs instead of a wig cap, and it is because they come in a variety of different skin tone colors, which means you can find a color that is closest to your skin tone and you can cut out all of the extra steps with the makeup. Also, they are a lot thinner, which means you cut out a lot of drying time because the product seeps right through the knee high and onto your skin. And then 3, because it's a lot cheaper. Everyone knows wig caps come 2 in a pack for $1. These knee highs come 3 packs for $2, which means you get 6 applications because 2 come in a pack. So what you just seen was me stretching out the wig cap, and I'm now trying to fit it over my big head. I am stuffing my braids into it and also pulling it down over my ears and then down on my forehead towards my eyebrows, making sure that the wig cap is completely covering my whole hairline. Once we've completed that, we're just going to go ahead and spray our got to be glued freeze spray along our hairline. I probably only spray about 1 centimeter in front of my hairline, simply because I don't like my wig cap to come, you know, too far down on my forehead, because I already pull my wig a little bit in front of my wig cap. So I don't want my forehead to look super small. So, you know, that's just what I do. I also make sure to pay special attention to the sides of the cap because they do tend to lift a little bit faster. So when I dry, I try to make sure that those parts that are closest to my ear are completely dry, because if they aren't, it'll just slide right on back, and then this whole process would be messed up. So once that's completely dry, I go on with the second coat. And then I just dry that. Once again, making sure to pay close attention to the section that is closest to my ears. Now for extra precaution, you guys, I'm just using some got to be glued gel, and I am focusing on those 2 sections that are closest to my ears, because like I said, if they are not completely dry, if they aren't sticking, the whole application process will be messed up. And it's like the freeze spray by itself just doesn't work for me. Like, I don't know what happens, but it just doesn't work for me. So I use the got to be glued as extra precaution, and I apply an even coat of that, and then I just let that dry. Well, not let it dry, but I blow dry it. Now, this is the face that you make when you realize that you weren't recording. So basically what I did was I just cut straight up and then I cut down the sides of the cap, and that is how I got to what you guys see here. Now I'm just going right under the cap, next to the closest part that has the glue, and I'm just cutting the ear section out. And I'm just getting as close to the cap as possible because we want this to look as seamless as possible.
I just like the sound of it.
Now, some people will sew the back of the cap down. I just cut it off and call it a day. And this is pretty much what I am left with. You can stop here, or if you want, you can take the extra step and spray some more freeze spray along the lining of the cap to get all of those little extra little small pieces that are sticking up from you cutting it to lay down super flat. Once you spray it and, you know, gently use your hand to push down on those pieces, you just go back in with your blow dryer and blow dry everything back, and then you'll pretty much be done. Just wiping off all of the extra, you know, the freeze spray that is in front of the cap, and I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.